time to talk.
It's 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 time to talk.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and motor repair? Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
Alrighty, good evening everybody. How's everybody doing here tonight? Well, that is right. We are over the skies right now, and you can see it is going to be road course time here tonight. It's going to be a crazy race because now drivers are not used to going left. They're going to be going left and right here tonight with these 7 turns. And one thing about this track, as we can see, is we may see in some areas, especially if going up the hill, it can be challenging for some of these drivers to get off these corners just perfectly and not make a mistake here tonight. So let's go down. We got about 4 minutes and 15 seconds left of practice, and then we go into qualifying and have some more fun here. We have 19 drivers that have showed up here tonight. Clinton Woodby, your fastest here so far, a 51.837. Roland right now holding on a 51.892. Rusty is going to be at a 51.916 for third. Matt Hayden at a 51.941 for fourth. And then Jordan Stencil at the 52.079 for your lap times. So 5 drivers having some quick times here so far tonight. With we got about 49 laps that we're going to be doing here tonight with these 7 turns. Right now, the track temperature is 101 degrees, 76 degrees outside, 3 mile per hour south wind here tonight. It's mostly cloudy here at this moment of time. So you can see with clouds out, the track being hot, it may get a little slippery for some of these drivers here. But we'll keep an eye out once the practice is over, once the qualifying is over, how that will play an effect for some of these drivers. So let's go down on the track, see what's going on down there, how some of these drivers are doing, and see who we can keep an eye on right now. Watching on board here with Rusty Modesty holding on to third in this number 6 machine. Over the hill, this is how challenging it can get, getting onto the gas. And also, the hard part is the shifting. You're going to be doing a lot of shifting here tonight. Usually, and during the ovals, you don't really have to shift as much, and this is where you have to shift. Let's go in the driver's point of view right now. This is showing you what kind of gears they're looking at here. Holding on to second gear at the moment, 74 miles an hour, getting a little loosey-goosey coming out of the corner. That's where we're going to see a lot of drivers making mistakes. The thing is, if you can stay on the track and not make a mistake, that's where you're going to do really well. Let's go on board. Who else is out here putting some lap times? Thomas Adams right now. You can see up to fourth, now down to second gear going into the corner here. 72 miles an hour around. It's kind of like you're on the expressway trying to make a very sharp right-hand turn. Key points is where and when to get down to either second or first gear, and when to get up to fourth gear. That is the biggest question. Alrighty, let's see if we can get some interviews in here. We got a minute left here tonight, and then we go into our qualifying. Well, let's see how some of these drivers are going to be taken on here. Hey, Clinton, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
All right, bud. Look at you. What in the world? A lap time? How did you get that down to 51.837? Whoa.
I mean, to be honest, if I knew how to do it over and over and over again, I would love to. But I go from a 51.8 to a 52 flat or a 52.3, so hopefully I can just follow somebody fast and consistent tonight.
Well, you can do it during qualifying here, but you know what? Looking at how everything is going, bud, what is the most challenging part you're going to be going through here tonight?
Besides just the track itself, it's just going to be keeping clear of traffic, and as much as you're looking forward, when you're in a pack of cars, you're going to be looking behind you because everybody has different braking points at a road course. So here at the beginning, we're all going to be on our toes.
Heck yeah. Well, buddy, I just want to wish you luck. Have some fun out there. Hopefully, maybe we can talk to you at the end of this thing, and let's see if we can keep this car going and have some good luck tonight.
Yep, appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, Clinton there tonight. End of practice now and getting ready to go into qualifying here in just a moment of time. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here after this commercial break.
Looking for the perfect ride? Jackie Jones CDJR has got you covered with a massive selection of cars and trucks that fit every need you can think of. Whether you're a busy parent needing extra space, an adventure seeker craving rugged performance, or someone who just loves that sleek style, there's something for everyone here. Trust me, the moment you step on the lot, you'll feel the excitement. Imagine cruising in a brand new truck with all the power you need for weekend adventures, or zipping around in a stylish sedan that turns heads everywhere you go. It's all about finding the vehicle that speaks to you, right? And here's the best part. The team at Jackie Jones CDJR is ready to help you every step of the way. So why wait? Dive into your dream vehicle today. Come and explore all the amazing options. Waiting for you. You won't regret it.
Alrighty, back here tonight. Let's go under our qualifying session of the night here while these cars are loading in here. We got 3 minutes. Let's see who's going to be able to put down the first fast lap here tonight on board here with Matt Dickerson. Let's see. Watching, and let's go on to your chase view. Watch Matt try to get around here tonight in this Lucas Oil machine. How challenging it can be, you know, especially in the S's, in the going up the hill, down the hill, and this is where I notice some drivers have a hard time. You know, going up this hill, you can't really see what's going on over top of it. If something happens right in front of them, you're kind of in a very bad spot. But right now, Rusty, Matt Hayden now with a 51.956, putting himself on the top of your leaderboard here. Rusty holding on to second, Roland in third. Jordan now putting himself up to second place. So who can beat Matt Hayden's 51.956 here tonight? Here's Terry right now on board, getting ready to start his lap times here. Clinton Woodby, let's go on board with him. He was one of the fastest drivers during practice. Ooh, getting some air here tonight. That's what's going to be cool to see, is who's going to be able to get the biggest air here tonight. Who's going to become an astronaut here at a road course? 2 minutes and 14 seconds left of qualifying. Getting loosey-goosey out of the corner here on the last corner. Coming to the line, to the finish line here tonight. Clinton Woodby putting himself up to third place now, a 52.007 with 2 minutes left. how we're seeing drivers getting roughly about 51 to 52 seconds around this track. Dawson Tanner right now, currently, let's see where's he at on the track here tonight. In 13th place, a 54.265. A couple drivers have not put some times in here. Chad Fry in the 18, a 52.848. His fast lap time for 10th place. Matt Hayden still holding on to your pole at the moment, of 51.956. That's what we're seeing here so far. Not too shabby for some of these drivers getting some times in. Dawson Tanner putting himself up to 12th place in this number 2 machine. And honestly, I've noticed at road courses it really doesn't matter where you qualify. You're going to see drivers have issues and try to get situated. As long as we've seen drivers, as long as they stay on the track, they can start from the back and make it all the way in the top 5 by just, you don't even have to be the fastest. Just staying on the track and not making any mistakes, you can get a perfect spot. So I've seen that multiple times in broadcasting. We've even seen a person win the race, not even being the fastest. So I've seen a driver being at least 30 seconds ahead, make a mistake, and the person that has just taken his time and not made a mistake all night long, finish and get the win. So we'll keep an eye on how this will play out for tonight. Basically, we're going to see no cautions unless it's a major incident. Other than that, it's kind of just road course cautions where iRacing just tells the driver, hey, slow it down. There's going to be maybe someone spun out. That is it. So we should see with 49 laps tonight how this will play out. But we're going to get ready to go into our warm-up session, and then we'll go into our race session of the night here tonight. Definitely want to give a big shout out to all the drivers out here showing up here, all the fans out there tuning in, watching, giving us, having a good time with us out there tonight. So thank you for that. And, give a big thank you to everybody allowing these drivers to come out for a couple hours of their night here to, give us something to be able to produce. So thank you for everybody for that. Here's a little race off of pit road. Let's keep an eye on these drivers. Well, let's see what's going to happen here. With everybody kind of rolling out a little bit at the same time, let's see if he, gives them a little bit of practice. How to get them situated and how to make these passes. Of course, passes are hard, and that's where it gets a little tricky too. On board with this number 9 of Roland, one of the drivers that have been very fast this season. Out there on YouTube. Good to see you out there on YouTube. I see. Good luck, guys. Hope everybody's excited to see what's going to happen out here tonight. Let me know in the chat, how is everybody doing here? Love to hear from you. Hope everything is going great out there tonight for y'all. All right, let's see if we could talk to a couple of these drivers while we get a different camera angle, because these camera angles have changed on us here, and not what we'd like to see. All right, let's see if we can talk to your previous winners here. Let's see how Roland is doing here tonight. Hey, Roland, this is Brady in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Alrighty, buddy. Right now, seeing you heading out the track, having some fun out there. We've seen you got multiple wins this season so far. Bud, what does it take to get yourself here a win at a road course?
You're just going to have to be patient and be smooth. Just got to change gears smoothly and try not to downshift early and spin out. So we're just going to have to go out here and just be patient, and maybe our race will come to us. So.
Okay, right now we're watching it actually shifting here, and that's what's fun and cool to see. Usually in road courses, a lot of drivers will have the shifting on their steering wheel, and you're doing the old-fashioned way, just like NASCAR does. Shifting, yep. And that's where I feel like it might be a challenge for you, because you're going to have to let off the wheel and shift it here tonight. So let's see how that'll be playing out for you tonight.
Yep, we'll see how it does.
All right, buddy. I want to wish you luck. Have fun out there, and let's see if we can talk to you at the end of this.
All right, see you, man.
Thank you. If I can move you. Bear with me. All right, that is rolling there tonight. Had a little difficulties trying to get drivers moved here, but right now, holding on to second place during this warm-up session, Chaz Justice. Let's see how he's doing here tonight, sitting at the end of pit road. Let's see if we can talk to him. He looks like he stepped away real quick. Let's see if we can talk to him real quick. Hey, Chaz, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir. What's going on, sir?
All right, just catching you up here, just seeing how you're doing. How is everything going out here tonight? And, bud, you know, what do you think? Can we get you into a podium spot, or are we going to be seeing you become an astronaut tonight?
Well, that's always the goal, but, you know, being an astronaut's not all that bad either. But we're going to try to keep it on the track, keep it at least in the top 10, but we'll see. This track is fast, is slick, and one wrong move can send you to the wall or, like you said, into space. So we'll just see what happens.
Okay, well, you know, the question I have, we're going to go on your roof cam here, just watch you. You know, the part of the track where you start going uphill, it looks like you get a little bit of air coming out of it. How does it feel when you're behind the wheel and it feels like while we watch you spin out here? How does it feel when you get? It feels like you get some air here.
It feels it feels awesome. But the only part that doesn't feel awesome is when you start to come back down and you want to hit the gas, but you have got to stop, because if you don't, your rear end's going to catch and kick you out one way or the other and spit you into the wall. So it feels fun, but you just got to take it easy.
Okay, well, bud, I wish you luck here tonight. Looks like we're getting ready to get gridded up here. You know, let's see if we could talk to you here at the end of this and have some fun here tonight.
Sounds good. We'll talk to you later, hopefully on the podium.
Heck yeah, and let's see, or your teammate. Let's see if he can get you in a good spot here tonight either.
Yep, sounds good. Yeah, Zach, my teammate, we're going to try to help each other out and get ourselves on the podium.
All right, good luck, bud.
See you soon.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is Chaz Justice there tonight. Alrighty, looks like we're getting gridded up here for your race session of the night. Alrighty, here is your starting grid. Alrighty, starting in row number 1 for tonight, we have Matt and Jordan. In row number 2 tonight, we have Clinton and Rusty. In row number 3, we have Roland and Chaz. In row number 4 tonight, we have Matt and Charlie. In row number 5, we have Russ and Chad. In row number 6 for tonight, we have Terry and Dawson. In row number 7, we have Ron and Jimmy. In row number 8, we have Zach and Harold. In row number 9, we have the Dozer and Thomas. In row number 10, last but not least, we have Brock. That is your starting grid here tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the driver situated and let's have some fun here. Who's going to be able to take the race win here tonight while all the cars are starting to blink out here, of course. Looks like iRacing's having a little bit of an issue here, of course, on our screen here. That's not what we like to see. The server is having issues. There we go. Gotta love a little bit of technical difficulties while these cars are blinking. Gotta love it. If it keeps acting up here, we're gonna have to go on commercial break and see if we can get it fixed real quick. But yeah, the whole field at the moment has started blinking here. And then we go good. That is weird. All good during practice, all good during qualifying, and then here we go starting the race, and here turns into a interesting situation of all single cars are just going crazy. I say we have strong signal here tonight, and that's what I was curious if it was my side or not, but we are not. It is iRacing. We got a message from Thing is saying iRacing having some issues here. Green flag out in the air, but this is not what I like. We're going to do a short commercial break, see if I can get this fixed.
Looking for the perfect ride? Jackie Jones CDJR has got you covered with a massive selection of cars and trucks that fit every need you can think of. Whether you're a busy parent needing extra space, an adventure seeker craving rugged performance, or someone who just loves that sleek style, there's something for everyone here. Trust me, the moment you step on the lot, you'll feel the excitement. Imagine cruising in a brand new truck with all the power you need for weekend adventures, or zipping around in a stylish sedan that turns heads everywhere you go. It's all about finding the vehicle that speaks to you, right? And here's the best part. The team at Jackie Jones CDJR is ready to help you every step of the way. So why wait? Dive into your dream vehicle today. Come and explore all the amazing options. Waiting for you. You won't regret it.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
Time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk.
It's time to talk.
All right, apologize for our issues here tonight, getting situated. I'm trying to see if we could do anything differently, but right now we are having major issues with our connection here. And I was looking at all of our streams. We have got a strong connection, but we are just not getting a strong connection with the iRacing platform. So with that being said, we might have to do a replay and broadcast it another day again here. Try to see if we can replay this here in a little bit, but unfortunately at this moment I cannot have a stream going with, you can see the cars just spazzing out for us here tonight. I'm not sure why, but with that being said, I'm going to do one more commercial break here, and if I can't get it fixed by restarting the system, we'll have to do a replay here on another day. So with that, we're going to do a couple more commercial breaks, see if I can get it fixed, and we'll be right back.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, We will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
Alrighty, we are back at it. We have restarted it, and we are back. Looks like cars are situated. Not sure what happened there. Bad connection. I am not really sure there. Do apologize, but we are back seeing what's going on here. So Matt Hayden right now as your leader. Clinton Woodby in second. Jordan Stencil in third. Rusty Modesty in fourth. And Matt Dickerson in fifth, rounding your top 5 here. Lap 9 completed here out of 49. We have 41 laps to go to the end of this thing. So I'm happy. We got it situated. Looks like it just had to do a restart for some odd reason. I no idea. It's gotta love it. But right now, let's go through and see where everybody's at, trying to catch up with what we have missed during our break there. Right now, Roland is holding on to 6th place. Russ Ivy in 7th. Looks like Chaz Justice in 8th, Charlie Bowling in 9th, and Terry Collette in 10th, rounding your top 10 here tonight. This is what we're seeing here. A little bit of gaps in between everybody. Matt Hayden right now as your leader. Looks like he's got some lap traffic coming up here in just a little bit. You can see the Dozer. We got Brock Tanner out here. Thomas Adams. Right now, it looks like Brock Tanner and Thomas Adams currently 1 lap down. The Dozer, the next one right there in front. You can see that he's got some company for Matt Hayden coming on here in a quick moment. You see the number 1, the number 1 of Harold. The Dozer and Harold are battling out here, and that is for 15th and 16th place. About a second, 1.3 seconds back, Clinton Woodby is away from his teammate there for Matt Hayden. Rusty right now holding on to 3rd. He is also another teammate there for the Misfits Motorsports. And Jordan Stencil in 4th place. You see how close he is from Rusty right here. That is about a 0.7 second gap between 3rd and 4th place. So with Matt as your leader up front, holding it on for the lead here tonight with 39 laps to go. Here is your track information for tonight. About this track length, 1.46 miles long with those 7 turns. 72 miles that these drivers are doing here. It looks like we had a driver get out of the way there. 3 mile per hour southwest. Actually, south wind here tonight with about mostly cloudy type of night. With no cautions during this race, and this is kind of how we're going to stay here tonight. Keep an eye. Let's see what's going to happen here. Lap 12 out of 49 completed, and 99 getting out of the way there. That 99 is Ron Walters getting out of the way for Matt Hayden. Clinton has closed in the gap here, about only a second away from Matt Hayden now. Let's go on here, driver point of view. This is what it looks like as a driver and how tricky it is. Going up the hill, getting a little bit of air. Trying to close it in here on his teammate. Onto the rubble strips now, coming in. Lap 12 now. Coming to lap 13. Let's go back to the 33 of Jimmy in this Mountain Dew machine. Right now, hold on to 13th, trying to close it in here on this number 8 of Zach. Chad Fry holding on to 11th in the 18 machine. You can see how close he is to the back bumper of Zach. He's going to try to get around him here at this second of time. Battling it out here. Actually, that's going to be the 94 of Terry. He's battling it out here, going into turn number 1. Looks like Dawson Tanner has brought it in. He is brought into the infield here. Charlie, well, actually I lied. He looks like it popped out. Had a connection issue there for a minute. Chad Fry right now. I was watching Terry's and Chad's lap times. Chad just ran a 55.1, where Terry just ran a 55.6 here tonight. So we're going to actually put on our cameras. We're going to change the cameras here to what's always fun, is where it goes to the crashes, where it looks like a crash is going to happen. The camera's going to change it to. We may have some different camera angles here tonight. Who's may look like they have, who has got some damage back here tonight. Brock Tanner into the wall there in that Grizzly machine. Looks like he's got no front end here. Throwing some dirt up in the air here, getting back on the track. Brock Tanner right now holding on to 17th place. Right now back up front, Clinton Woodby holding on to P2. Already here at this full throttle machine, trying to catch up to his teammate here of Matt Hayden. He's closed it down to a 0.9 second gap now. He was 1.3 down to a 0.9. You know, and the other questions I always have is, you know, as these drivers close it in even more, if you come up to a teammate, you know, battling it out really hard, do you give each other some space knowing that you are teammates, or do you battle and push as hard as you can to make something happen? These rumble strips are definitely, we've seen a couple drivers hit those rumble strips. It can mess these drivers up a little bit, especially in some of the corners. You know, we've seen multiple times. But another point, a lot of drivers don't realize. You see on the far left of your screen there, when he was coming into the corner, it went from 6.54. That is a good point of when to slow it down and hit your marks of slowing down. And we heard during one of the interviews is that braking points. It's hard to tell when to get on to the brake, and everybody gets on a different braking point at different times, and that is one of those indicators. We've seen lap traffic staying out of the way for your lead pack right now. Lap 16, ooh, man, both of them, Rusty and Clinton, kicking it sideways, coming off of the hill there, getting some air, coming out of the corner here. Here at Lime Rock, one of those tracks I haven't really been to very much. It's one of those situations where with a road course, a lot of drivers don't mind this track because of how it's laid out. Right now, you can see that Matt is getting around some more lap traffic here. Clinton Woodby holding on to second place. He's now closing into a 0.3 second gap now. Show you how close he's going to get with lap traffic being involved here. Ooh, man. Gotta love trying to go over the hill. You can see the Grizzly machine with no front end there. Top two battling very hard. Rusty right now 2.4 seconds back from your lead pack here. He's also got some traffic. He's going to try to get around here. You can see the number two. We're going to go maybe 3 wide here coming down the front stretch into turn number 1. Matt Hayden getting around Jimmy right now. Right now, Jimmy's the first one lap down. 12 drivers are on the lead lap here tonight. We did see, though, Clinton has got around Matt Hayden there, his teammate. And we have a new leader here tonight. I wasn't able to see that happen right on our screen there. So, new leader. Let's see how long Clinton can stay up front, or will Matt Hayden push right back, and try to get back to the lead here, coming out of the last corner here, out of corner number 7, coming down the front stretch to turn number 1. So with lap 19 out of 49 completed here, coming to 31 laps to go here tonight. Let's see Matt Hayden getting right back to the back bumper here now to his teammate. Do you do a bump and run here? It's one thing as road courses is drivers are not used to the different grooves of trying to get into the corners here, trying to downshift, trying to get back onto the gas pedal, and when to get back on the gas pedal. Get on it too soon, you can spin it out, kick it sideways, where a lot of drivers can make those issues. How to get these passes made, when to, bounce on it. You can see the 38 right now, the dozer machine into the grass there, mowing some grass for us here tonight here at Lime Rock. Good battles going on for your lead right now, though. See if we can see any more close battles going on out there on the track. Looks like the closest other battle is a 0.5 second gap. That is on board with Chaz. And then also trying to close it in here on Jordan. That is 6th and 7th place here at this moment. A couple drivers getting out of the way for a couple of these going up in different parts of the track. Right now, still on board with Chaz. Oh, man, somebody going for a ride all the way to the far right of the track here. On board here with Matt Dickerson for 4th place. Matt right now having Jordan right behind him, trying to close in here on Rusty. And that's between Rusty and Matt is about a 10.9 second gap right now. Rusty is about 2.4 seconds away from Clinton, and Matt's about 13.4 seconds away from Clinton. That is the difference from 3rd and 4th place of the gaps going on right now. Back up on board here with your leader here at this moment. Clinton holding about a half a second back at this moment, coming into turn 1. The number 1 trying to stay out of the way. The 1 getting turned around. That is Harold. That is probably the trickiest part for some of these drivers, is not getting caught up and trying to stay out of the way with cars getting turned around here. All right, looks like the leaders are coming up to some more lap traffic on the outside of the 64 now, trying to close it into some more traffic. 92 hitting all of his marks, all he could do. Trying to keep the number 5 right there behind for the GOAT Racing Diecast Series. Twisted Chassis GOAT Racing Diecast Series here on Sunday nights. Appreciate everybody tuning in here. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here tonight. Hope you're all doing very well and enjoying this race so far. I apologize for the issues earlier that we have had, but we are back on going with better connection. I don't know, not sure what happened. So we're down to 27 laps to go. With that being said, we have hit over the halfway point of the night here. Let's do our halfway point commercial break.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk.
It's time to talk.
Alright, if you have noticed while we were on commercial break, green flag pit stops have started here tonight. We saw a couple of them coming in already here. Now it's time to see what will happen here. But while I say that, Matt Hayden on lap 2 has got the fastest lap here tonight. Matt Dickerson has now come down pit road. Matt Hayden came down pit road just a little bit ago. That was about a lap ago. A couple other takers come down pit road. It's Matt Dickerson. Russ Ivy, it looks like, has not come down pit road quite yet. But the entry of pit road, though, is very interesting and have to get it slowed down very quickly here tonight. Clint Woodby right now as your leader. About half a second back. Rusty is still holding on to second place. Matt Hayden is about 10.7 seconds back for third. Right now, 1, 2, and 3 is part of your Misfit Motorsports. Here, lap 27 completed here, completing with 23 laps to go for the end of this race. Not too shabby for everybody going on out here tonight. Alrighty, with your leader still battling it out here at this moment of time, let's go through your point standings here tonight. Alrighty, so your point standings here going into this race. This is not as of what we're seeing racing-wise, but this is going into the race. So, let's see. Right now, Roland, Matt Dickerson, Kevin Winker, and Christopher Clore have all got themselves a win. They are locked in right now, the top within the 4. Clinton Woodby for your 5th place position in points. He is currently at 236 points. Russ Ivy is about 216 points for 6th place. Jordan Stencil in 7th place in points at 207 points. Jimmy F is in 8th place at 205. Matt Hayden at right now 197 points in 9th. Chad Fry rounding your top 10 at 196 points. And right now, tied for 11th to 12th is going to be Dawson and Chaz Justice at 191 points here so far tonight. That is your cutoff line. Zach right now for 13th place at 181 points. He is 10 points away for that cutoff line at the moment of time. So cool little facts going on here as of right now. You know, looking at as of last week, we'll see, you know, how this will play out with our playoffs and how the points work out, because, you know, if you win, you're in type of deal. But Roland, not really allowing other drivers to get themselves a win, so he's kind of hogging all the wins, people to get locked in. It's a good strategy he has, though. You know, the more bonus points you get for doing that. Here at Lime Rock, we've completed 29 laps because we got 21 laps to go to the end of this. On board here with Rusty holding on to 2nd place, watching Clinton Woodby right in front of him. This is honestly looking at, besides the battle between Jordan and Chaz for 6th and 7th place, there's only 2 close battles here at the moment. 1st and 2nd, and 7th and 8th. We're on board here with Jordan. 6 and 7, yes, for trying to get around Chaz Justice in this number 6, or in 6th place in the 67 machine. Ooh, man, I am messing that up. Watching Jordan right now try to close it in. Look at the different points that he gets right onto the back bumper of Chaz here, but Chaz can get that run. Let's see if these two, how this will play out. On your roof cam right now, watching it. You know what's cool? We're going to go to our driver cameras here. On board with Chaz in that 67 machine. And then if you go to Jordan, look how focused Jordan is here, trying to close it in here on Chaz. Looks like Chaz has got a little bit of a gap now, about a 0.8 second gap now. So that's what we're seeing between both of these drivers here at this moment. With 19 to go. Rusty at this moment of time as your leader now. He was able to get around Clinton. Every time they make these passes, we miss the action up front. But that's basically the 2 battles going on. Everybody else are all spaced out here. Now Rusty, right there on that, he's got some company of Clinton right on the back bumper. Matt Hayden right now for 3rd place. Matt Dickerson in 4th. Russ Ivy for 5th. Definitely a very good battle going on between these 2 drivers. Zach right now currently, Clinton, hold on to it, able to get some air, and gets a kick in the sideways here tonight. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, give us a like and a follow here on Facebook and YouTube. Definitely would appreciate it. We got some driver mowing some grass here tonight. I believe that's the 64 of Thomas Adams. Here they are going into turn number 1. Coming here out of turn, I believe turn 3, coming to turn number 4 here. Watching these 2 lap times. Last lap, Rusty was a 52.1. Clinton was a 52.5 here so far. How do the points work in 30 seconds? In 30 seconds or less. That's going to be a challenge. How do the points work in 30 seconds or less? Well, 30 seconds or less with the points. Basically, when you're in, And the best place you finish, get yourself in a better spot for the playoffs. They have playoffs here at the end of the season, and once I pull that up, I can give you that here. But within 30 seconds, that's kind of a short version of how these points work here. Once I get the schedule here, I can let you know what races going into our playoffs will be. All right, right now your leader is the top two, closing it in on some lap traffic here. Now this is gonna good deal. Thank you. You're welcome. That was kind of a quick one, trying to kind of do it quickly. Ooh, some blinking going on here. They Kmart Wi-Fi. Good old Kmart. Lap traffic looks like they're gonna go into turn one. Looks like the outside line is gonna be where the leaders are trying to get around, but here they are. The 94 of Terry, and it looks like the 83 of Jordan. Oh, kicking sideways again. All right, so yes, your race, with all the races right now, we got the round of 12 coming here. That's actually, it's crazy to see. I just realized this. This is the last race of the playoffs. I didn't realize this. I didn't know if Rex count against points. Well, Rex, not necessarily. If you finish lower, the lower positions you finish in, the less points you get, but it doesn't hurt you. You just don't get as many points as if you, get up front. So yeah, actually, I didn't realize as tonight of November 23rd, this is the last race, and then we go to the round of 12. The round of 12, we go to Chicagoland Speedway, North Wilkes-Barre Speedway, and Iowa Speedway. Then we go down to the round of 8, which will be the Worldwide Technology at Gateway, Talladega, and Watkins Glen. Ooh, some more road course racing. And then we go to the round of 4, which is Kentucky, the Lucas Oil, and Kansas. North Wilkes-Barre, that will be our throwback night. All the cool schemes that we'll be seeing. All right, 14 to go. See right now, Rusty getting around some more lap traffic, getting into turn number 1. The 2 and the 99 go up high. Now with Jordan getting a lap down, being the first one lap down. Chad Fry in the 18 holding on to 8th. He's the last one on the lead lap. Let's see. Chad Fry right now currently 43 seconds back from your leader. He's just going over the hill. And here comes Rusty over the hill. So there's a little bit of a gap between these two. But watching the time crunch down and seeing these lap times that Rusty and Clinton are putting down tonight, this should be closing it in here pretty quickly. Up into your blimp view here tonight, looking over the cars here. Good little river here on the left side of the track. It's cool to see. Right now, though, Rusty and Clinton giving us the beautiful battle here. The other battle that we're seeing is going to be Roland and the 44 now between the 4th and 5th place. Let's go on board here between these two. Watching Roland trying to close it in here to the 44 of Matt Dickerson. That's within your top 5 here at the moment. As a driver, actually, you know what? We're going to go in for a ride with Roland here on your lap around in the driver's seat. You can see how well he's fighting the wheel, getting out of the corner, not to kick it sideways. Looks like Matt was able to pull away there. About a half a second gap between 4th and 5th now. But Roland closing it in on the backside of this track. Here they are out of the turn 7, down the front stretch into turn number 1. This is actually what we'll do. Go in this as a what gear they are in right now. Holding on to second gear, coming into. He's going to stay in second, 70 miles an hour here into your corner here. This is his 14th lap on the stint of gas and fuel. Looks like they may have to maybe pit one more time here. Up to third gear, going up the hill in third. Here they are going into, coming in a little hot, trying to get some track positions. Now down the hill into turn number 7. Coming to the front stretch now. That is your lap here. Riding on board with Roland. All right, let's go back up front though. Right now at this moment of time, Rusty. Oh, somebody going for a ride all the way close to the infield pit wall. That could have been dangerous. Clinton would be right now holding on to second place. Trying to close it in here on Rusty. With Rusty has gotten around and he is pulling away. Looks like the number 1 going out high. Marbles are flying here on the track tonight. I tell you what, that flag stand the flag guy that's back there in the corner, every time I come around these corners, it honestly looked like somebody was turned around because I thought it was smoke far in the distance, but it's just a flag stand. Kind of threw me off a little bit there for the past couple of laps. I want to give some shout outs here to all of our sponsors here tonight. One of them is going to be Jackie Jones. If you want to get yourself a new car, get yourself a Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, head down to Cleveland, Georgia, and get yourself a new car here. We appreciate them coming on board for Redline Racing Network. Also, another sponsor here is going to be Dubby. If you want to get yourself a Dubby Energy powder and put it inside your drink, you can use Redline at checkout. Get yourself 10% off. A lot of multiple different flavors. So we thank them coming on board here also. Also, another sponsor here tonight is going to be Delta Tire, being a local sponsor here in Burton, Michigan. If you want some new tires, front end alignments, things like that, they can hook you up. We love our local sponsors that all we can do is give them the biggest shout outs of the world here. So thank you to them. Also, Sheath Underwear, if you want to use code use man, I just butchered that. I was having one of those brain farts moments here tonight. But if you use code NOLIFT, there we go, you can get yourself 20% off your order here tonight. Also, last but not least, barbecue beef sauce. Head on over to their Facebook or website, order you some delicious barbecue sauce. They're also on Amazon if you want to go to Amazon and get you some. Alrighty, looking back at the race, and I see your Delta Tire commercial has the cutest kids, and they definitely do. They it's funny as I didn't realize who owned the local business, and actually they're part of the family through marriages type of deal, and I've actually got to meet some of those kids, and they are just the funniest characters. So anytime we can support a local business here on Redline Racing Network, we definitely do. We want to do anything we can for the local businesses to get their names out there, help them out as best as we can, and that's what we do. And why are we having connection issues again? Hopefully it stays getting situated here. I'm not sure why it does this and why it's doing that, especially with just 6 laps to go. Goes in and out, and Rusty going for a ride. I'm not sure what just happened, and Clinton now taking over the lead. I noticed some people said that actually when I was having the issue, they had some issues on their side. So I'm not sure if iRacing, is having issues here tonight or not, but I definitely, on my side, it is. And that's what's so crazy. It just comes and goes. And the craziest part is we have the greatest strength at this moment of time on our side of things, too. With 5 laps to go. While they're all blinking it out, let's see if I can go on our commercial break and see if I can get her situated.
It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk.
It's time to talk.
All right, looks like we're kind of holding on to it at the moment here. It's kind of definitely irritating me here tonight having these issues. I'm not sure why it's doing it. But right now, Clinton would be as your leader, about 2 seconds back, 2.5 seconds back is going to be Rusty. Matt Hayden holding on to third, Roland in fourth. Matt Dickerson in fifth, routing your top 5, coming 2 laps to go. That's 2 more times around here tonight. Your closest battle here at this moment of time is going to be Jordan and Chad Fry. And this is for 1 lap down for 8th and 9th place. Looks like the 18, Chad Fry, was able to get around the 83 there, while a couple other drivers involved, just with 2 more laps to go to the end of this. All right, back up front, Clinton would be right now holding on to your lead. You can see Rusty there about 2.6 seconds back for second. Matt Hayden in third. Roland Collette in fourth. Matt Dickerson in fifth. Chaz Justice in sixth. Charlie Bowling in seventh. Jordan Stencil in eighth. Chad Fry in ninth. And Russ Ivy in 10th. Round of your top 10. And ladies and gentlemen, by your one to go, JS Designs. Here we go. White flag out in the air here tonight. One more time here for Clinton Woodby. It looks like definitely Clinton, if he can hold on and not make a mistake here tonight, he'll be able to have right now 6 drivers on the lead lap. Charlie being the first one lap down for 7th. He'll be able to take the win away and pull it away here tonight. Trying to keep Rusty, his teammate, away for 2-second gap right now. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, coming to your finish line here tonight. Your race winner here in Lime Rock is going to Clinton Woodby. Give him a big shout out here tonight. But man, 1, 2, and 3 for your post-race show. And that's going to go to the Misfits Motorsports here tonight. Give them a big shout out that able to bring the Misfits here into your post-race show of the night. Rusty giving Clinton a big shout out here, telling him congratulations here. But what a race that we just witnessed and watched here. It was fun to watch, and like I said, I apologize for all the issues that we have had here tonight for our streaming. I'm not sure why we are, and I'm not sure if it's what's going on, but look at all the teams giving each other some love here tonight. All Alrighty, with that being said here, let's get situated for our post-race show of the night here tonight. You can see all the misfits right now all grouping up together. Maybe doing a celebration at the end of this race while they're getting maybe giving us a show at the end of this. Let's get these drivers pulled up here. Let's have a chit chat with them and see how they're doing here while they're getting all down the front stretch. All right, let's talk to your third place finisher here tonight. Let's see. Let's see if Matt Hayden will have a chance to talk to. Let's see how he's doing. Hey, Matt, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Hey, Brandon.
All right, look at you getting all the misfits into podium spots here tonight. 1, 2, and 3, bud. Congratulations on your P3. How are you feeling?
Oh, I wish things would have been a little bit different if we hadn't gone off track there. That was not smart on my part. But, man, I feel good. Teammates, 1, 2, and 3 sweep. Clinton was actually running me down in that first stint. So he was faster than me over the long run. So, I mean, obviously, I think he ultimately deserved it. I think we had the raw speed. But, yeah, I think we almost messed up and ran out of gas. I don't know. He came on the radio and he was about 2 laps better a fuel run than I was, and we cut it like to the lap. So yeah, I think Rusty talked to him. I think he ran out coming to the line. So all in all, it's a good night. Good night. It was fun.
Heck yeah, it was fun to watch. Good race overall, and being at Lime Rock, being at a road course, you can't complain at all. Especially getting you guys the spots. Who do you got to give a big shout out though that made this machine possible here tonight?
Yeah, want to thank everybody, Misfit Motorsports team. Obviously, great outcome for all of us. As much as we kind of played around in practice, obviously when it came time to race, we were pretty dialed in. So I want to thank those guys. I want to thank sponsor over at Bass Pro Shop, Laura over there. I want to thank everybody out there for watching. My son in the background here playing Roblox, yelling and screaming, not paying attention. I'll let him know that we started here in a second. Thank everybody out there.
All right, buddy. Have a great night. You stay safe out there, bud, and we'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks, sir.
Thank you. All right, Matt Hayden there for your third place. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to talk to second place. Let's see how Rusty is feeling here tonight. And of course, they got to park side by side to mess up the cameras. Let's see how Rusty's doing. Hey, Rusty, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Hey, Brandon.
All right, look at you able to bring home P2 here tonight. And what a battle between you and your teammate all night long here. I definitely, you guys were the center of the cameras here, of back and forth, back and forth. Every time I look away, bam, there you are in a different position. So how are you feeling so far?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like we did pretty good on the first half, and towards this tail end there, just one mistake allowed him to take the lead from me, and that's all it took. Wasn't enough time to get it back. So hats off to Woodby for kind of taking on that chance he was given, and man, let that one slip through my fingers.
Well, bud, though, you were able, little mistake, but you were able to still get a podium spot out of the deal here, and you guys putting down some heck of laps tonight. Great job on that. But overall, who do you got to give a big shout out to that made this machine possible here tonight?
Definitely all the teammates over at Misfits, man. Just a group of us that just want to sit here and have a good time, have some fun, not take it too seriously. And I think we had a sweep 1, 2, and 3 for the team this week, so that was pretty sweet. But no, definitely shout out to those guys for just making it fun every week.
Heck yeah. Well, buddy, I want to say I hope you have a great night. Congratulations on the P2 here. I hope you stay safe out there, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, hey, thank you. One final shout out, Lindsay Fitzmaurice. Appreciate everything she does.
Heck yeah. Well, buddy, stay safe out there. We'll talk to you later.
And thanks.
Alrighty, that is Rusty there, your P2. Now, next up is going to be your race winner here tonight that able to bring it home. Let's see how Clinton is feeling. Hey, Clinton, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
All right, look at you, able to bring home the race win here tonight. Congratulations, bud. How are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. I thought me and Rusty was going to make a deal where he let me win, but thanks to Matt talking about fuel and everything, it got Rusty distracted. So I appreciate that. I don't know. Like I said before, I was just here to try to run a clean race. I had a feeling just running clean consecutive laps would at least pay off and stay up front no matter what. I almost died like 3 times though, so winning versus totaling the car, I was on the verge of either one tonight, it felt like.
No, I definitely get that, but you're able to do what you had to do. You know, it was fun watching you and your teammate there battle all night long here. And every time I'd watch you guys battle, kind of staying there together. I'm like, oh, let's go see if I find somebody else battling. I go find somebody else battling, and I come back and you guys are flip flopping positions. It's like every time I, of course, go on a different camera, look at somebody else, you guys had to play, switcheroo on me. So it was fun to watch, though. But congratulations, bud. And look at that. Look at your Misfits all 1, 2, and 3 here tonight.
Oh, yeah. It's good team podium sweep and good win. And hopefully we can just keep up this momentum. I thought I would have at least 2 or 3 wins by now. I've had some close finishes with Roland. So it's good to finally cross the bridge and get the win finally.
Heck yeah. Well, who do you got give a big shout out to that made this machine possible here tonight for you?
Shout out to my girlfriend Megan. She's my #1 supporter. And Blair Peterson, the Win and Bid Diecast. Go get your all's everything NASCAR from him on Facebook. Full Throttle Paint Company, JNS Designs, and QH Design, and you guys for putting on the show.
Heck yeah, well, buddy, I hope you have a great
and my
night.
teammates.
Oh yeah, you can't forget your teammates.
They gave me a rough one tonight, but I'm glad we could at least keep the 1, 2, 3. Once Matt lost it, I thought we were done for on that perspective of it.
Well, you guys were able to do it, though. Congratulations on that. I hope you have a great night, bud. You stay safe out there, and we'll see you later on.
Appreciate it, bud. Have a good one.
Thank you. All right, Clinton there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was your race winner here tonight. We'll go through your race results here tonight. I see out there in the chat. Where did Chaz place? All right, here for your top 4, we got Clinton, Rusty, Matt, and Roland. For 5th through 8th, we have Matt, Charlie, Jordan, and Chad. From 9th through 12th, we have Chaz, Russ, Terry, and Zach. And 13th through 16th, we have Jimmy, Dawson, Harold, and Ron. And 17th through 19th, we have the Dozer, Thomas, and Brock here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed the show. Sorry for our issues we've had here tonight. I hope everybody stays safe and has a great night. Don't forget to stay tuned for tomorrow night for some more crazy action. Other than that, stay safe and have a great night.